If you are looking at paying your employee a gift of any sort, then this video is for you. I'm Janice, and I'll help to clear away the mystery on how to give an employee a bonus, the reason, and we'll discuss the breakdown of it all. So, let's get to the details. Although the logic around employee gift giving is basic, there are some rules you must follow to allow it to be a legitimate expense for the business and not taxable to your employee. Or maybe you want it to be a taxable gift? The choice is yours. The key difference between a taxable gift and non-taxable gift is quite simple. You can give your employee a gift at any time. But if you want it to be a tax deduction for your business, then there are rules in place to make sure it's legitimate. We'll assume you want all your gifts to be a tax deduction for your company. Why wouldn't you? We'll move forward on the path by assuming that you want it to be a company tax deduction. Gifts can only be given under certain circumstances, and according to the Canada Revenue Agency, events such as religious holiday, Christmas for example, birthday, wedding, or birth of a child. There are limits in which can be claimed through the business as well. And that limit is $500 tax included per calendar year. If you provide gifts outside of these parameters, they likely are taxable to the employee. Thus, they will be required to pay the appropriate payroll source deductions or payroll taxes on said gift. Let's discuss what is taxable and what isn't. Taxable gifts generally are things like cash or like cash items. Pay close attention to the phrase, like cash. Of course, cash includes actual cash or additional funds added to your payroll. If it's clearly money, then it's cash. However, like cash are items such as gift cards, stocks, gold, silver, or anything that is easily transferred into cash or has a cash value. All these examples are taxable. All of what I'm saying here in this video is very important. But one point must be stressed. If you give your employee a cash or like cash gift, it must be reported on their payroll and must be added along with a regular pay at the time the gift was given. It is best to include the bonus in their regular pay, and A1 bookkeeping services will handle the rest. Do not report the gift later, and don't forget. It is highly recommended not to give a cash or cash-like gift or bonus. They are one and the same for this example separately. From a regular scheduled payroll processing, the payroll system works on a very delicate balance, and by adding an extra pay in the mix can really cause a negative ripple effect. Not following this method of gift giving not only causes a lot of extra work to manage, but any extra time invested by our firm can develop into additional fees being charged to you as you are stepping outside of proper procedure. Another option for a gift is a non-taxable gift. And we highly suggest this option as it's still a benefit for the client and the employee as well. There aren't any taxes to be deducted from these sorts of gifts. Examples of a non-taxable gift could be purchasing physical items for the employee. Actual real gifts that is not cash or like cash items. Why give the Canada and Revenue Agency additional funds and for them to take a cut of the gift? It doesn't make a lot of sense. This way, the employee keeps 100% of their gift and the company gets 100% of the benefit, so it can be deducted as an expense. If you purchase items for your employees that are being considered non-taxable gifts, be very sure to get a proper receipt as you would any expense. Do not exceed the annual gift amount of $500. Be sure to add a note to the receipt what the gift was for and who you gave it to. That pretty much wraps up this topic. If you find yourself with more questions than you had, or maybe a point wasn't clear, give our firm a call. We'll assist where we can. If you haven't seen the other videos in our library, there is no better time than the present. I'm Janice, and thanks for watching, and see you soon.